Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. Thank you very much for joining us. This is the live Wolves versus West Ham United away Premier League game live in the Premier League. Unfortunately not on any UK TV channel, but thank you very much to everybody that is currently watching and hopefully will be watching as well. But as always, guys, I've tried doing a couple of things here in the live chat. For those that are watching, as you probably already seen, there is a poll for you guys to give you a decision on how you think the game is going to go so far. So there've been 3 votes in there so far. 2 have gone for a West Ham win, and 1 have gone for a draw. So if you at any point, guys, before the game kicks off, I want to get your opinions on everything. But as always, guys, this video and live stream, I should say, is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website. But as you can see from the icon that's up here, there's also Wolves gear in there as well, along with Admiral and Umbro, Claret and Blue, track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts. So go check those out. And any purchases you make through the link in the description below, as I always will be doing, I'll be sending it on to the very, very noble charity Iron Supporting Food Banks. They are based in the Newham area and helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield for that matter to help people put food on their tables in this very, very difficult time. So there's a sale on depending on what you're purchasing as well. So go check that out. Basically, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt or a really nice polo, whatever you want. You'll be helping those that are less fortunate than you and I, and you'll be saving yourself a few quid as well, especially bearing in mind how difficult this month is going to be for most of us. But guys, just a quick, before we go into the team sheets, as we always do, for those that are watching, there's 2 people watching at the moment, so by all means, please do put your score predictions in the live chat. And also, for that matter, as you may have noticed, hopefully now, this is a lot better quality because we've got a lot better internet at home now. So hopefully you guys will be able to see me on a better basis. I've changed the live scores as well. The reason for it, we're now seeing the Premier League table for our section of the table. Mostly down to the fact that Everton and Southampton are also going to be kicking off at 3 o'clock at the same time as us. So this is very, very monumentally important for the Premier League situation as it is. But guys, let's now jump onto the team sheets as always. Both teams going for 4-3-3 by the looks of it. And it looks for Wolves, they've got Sarr in goal with Semedo, Collins, Kilman and Bueno as the back 4. Nunes, Neves and Moutinho in the midfield 3 with Hui Chi-Chuang, Kanier, how do you pronounce that word? Kungha, I think you pronounce that, and Podence as the attacking attacking 3. On the substitute bench is Sarkic, I think you pronounce that. Nori, Lemina, I should say, Jimenez, Johnny, Jota, Adam Traore, Hodge and Campbell. And for West Ham, again, a 4-3-3 formation. Fabianski in goal with Soufal, Ogbonna, Aguerd and Creswell in the defensive line with Fornals, Rice and Souček in the midfield, which is a bit of a controversial decision, but it is what it is. And Bowen, Antonio and Paqueta as the attacking threat up front. On the bench is Randolph, Benrahma, Downs, Johnson, Kehrer, Lanzini, Emerson, Scamacca and Zuma. So guys, it's not exactly the best of options from that point of view, but at the same point, I can see why Moyes is trying to go for it. I don't really agree with having Souček in for Benrahma, but it looks like Benrahma is going to be the attacking threat off the bench, bearing in mind how well he did in the FA Cup, as we all know. So for that one person that's currently watching, it's typical, isn't it? Put all this stuff in. We had a really load of people last week for the FA Cup, but fuck all at the moment. So that's the way it always goes, but it's a real sad shame. But for that one person that's watching, please do share this. Like it if you haven't already done so. And it'd be great to get it. So now it's a 50-50 draw between a West Ham win and a draw itself. So it'd be interesting to see what you guys are thinking on that. So yeah, it's always nice to get your opinions on everything. But yeah, I was hoping for a little bit more conversation than this, to be honest with you, with 8 minutes to go before kickoff. But that's the way it always goes. So there's 3 people watching. Welcome to the new people that are viewing. Please put your score predictions in the live chat, and also cast your vote on what the result would be in the live poll in the chat as well. But yeah, as I say, I'm not 100% convinced that this is the right lineup. I did say in the preview that it should really be a 4-2-3, a 3-5-2, I should say, sorry, for it. So to get some really attacking mentality. And there, someone's voted for West Ham win. So it's 1 vote to West Ham. Sorry, Wolves win, I should say. 1 vote to that. And we got 2 votes to draw and 2 votes for West Ham win. So that's what I want to see. I want to see people being honest. Put your comments in the live chats, guys. Come on, I know you're there. I can see you. I can see that there's 3 people watching. Come on. But yeah, no. So but for those that are watching, and I'm sure you've already got a drink in your hand, but if you haven't already done so, and if you do, cheers to your good health. So let's see if I can get a more working stream going on here. Seems to be a bit of an issue at some point, but there we go. Seems to be fixed. That's all good. But yeah, so yeah, hopefully you guys will be able to see me on a much better basis. If there's anybody watching this, especially for the replay, because I doubt the Derby fans are going to be watching this, guys, thank you very, very much for all your views and all your comments in my 4th round FA Cup reaction video. It's got monumental views. It really, really has. It was brilliant. It's the first video to do that for a long, long time, and I'm very, very happy that people have been able to see that. But yes, the Derby fans seem to be absolutely cracking. They're really, really riding high at the moment, so it's understandable. They're all saying that they're all saying that Derby are gonna win, and perfectly understandable. At the end of the day, we'd be saying the same thing as West Ham supporters if we were in the same current run of form. So come on, guys, I know you're there. Come on, don't let me talking to myself all night or afternoon, I should say. But yeah, no, honestly, there's 2 likes going on, so thank you very much to those that have liked the stream. I know some of you listen to this is like a radio station, and that's fine. I haven't got an issue with that whatsoever. But you know, I'm trying to get you guys to engage as much as I possibly can. So that's why there's a poll in the live chat, so you guys to interact, and we get people else. There's 4 viewers watching, so come on, if you haven't already done so, please do like, share, and subscribe. And again, guys, thank you very, very much to getting to the channel and sustaining it at over 2,200. Of course, there'll be much more. You know, someone's unsubscribed since the morning, which is perfectly fine. It's your choice. You know, this channel has never ever been for everybody. You know, unfortunately, it's very hard work for me to do, because it's just me. Other channels have other people involved in it. But as I say, with me personally, it's just. But there's the table. So we're going to see the live results as the live movements of the table as and when they come in. Because obviously, as I say, as I say, Everton are playing Southampton at home. But yeah, we've got some people in the live chat now. Brilliant, fan dabby dozy. So we've got the cyber leader at some point. There we go. Good afternoon, JP. Hopefully we win. Ben Rama 2-1. Skamaka to score. Say Skamaka and Ben Rama are both on the bench, mate, but it's possibility, so absolute possibility. I'm at Dagenham Redbridge today, so this is what I'm talking about. He's using it as a radio station. Darren, welcome, hello, mate. I'm sorry I'm extremely busy tonight, and tomorrow have a great watch along. I voted for a draw. Thank you, Daz. But yeah, the poll is gonna finish before the game kicks off. So if you haven't already done so, guys, put your predictions in, and because Darren hasn't done his yet, Cyber Leader has. Thank you very much, mate. So yeah, put your score predictions in, and the poll is going to literally close in the next few minutes. So just waiting for the kickoff as always. And I'm not entirely sure this channel's the right one to watch it. There we go. That's more like it. So yeah, you've genuinely got a couple of minutes to put your results in. At least do that for the poll. So let's have a look to see. Still evenly hedging, either West Ham win or draw. But yeah, no, you know, so at the end of the day, guys, I can understand why. Obviously, JP, you should come to West Ham win some Man City tomorrow. I can't. I've got plans. I'm afraid, but yeah, I do have plans. You know, we do have a life outside football. You know, at least some people do. Yeah, no, it's so you literally get your votes in. The second the game is second it turns 3 o'clock, then the poll will finish. So get your votes in if you haven't already done so, guys. Come on, I know you're there. So yeah, the boys are just looking to warm up. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I feel about this game, to be honest with you. bearing in mind the significance that if Wolves win, we're down in the bottom three. If Everton win, we're down in the bottom three. If Southampton win, that pushes Everton to rock bottom. There's so much riding on this game. It's unreal. It really is unreal. And you'd never think that in the middle of January, there's so much riding on these two fixtures being played. So obviously, there's another game being played, but for our purposes, we're only going to be interested in the bottom four clash, aren't we? So it's a long road to hoe for this, but it's just, I want this to be I want this if we go out and play. Like we did against the FA Cup and against Benrahma, that's right, against Brentford, then I think we'll be fine from that side of things. Cyber Leader says, don't know why Benrahma's not starting. As I said before, probably just before you clocked in, mate, it looks more than likely that Benrahma's going to be used as an impact sub. So more than anything else, because I don't know, I don't get it. I agree with you. I'm not really sure exactly why that's the case. Why he's on the bench? As I said, I don't know why he's playing Souček over Benrahma. It makes no sense from that point of view. Statistically speaking, we do have a better chance with. But the same with Benrahma in the midfield instead of Souček. But Moyes has come out and said over the last few days that they're trying to get that Rice, Souček and Paquetá combination working. So I can understand why he's doing it. I just don't agree all the time why that's the case. Any news on Areola wanted Downs to start instead of Souček? There isn't any at the moment, mate. I haven't seen anything. If you watch the preview, you'd know the answers to that. But since the preview, there's no updates from then. I mean, that's why the previews go up. I just stop asking questions in the live game when the preview's already there with all the information. But yeah, it's I mean, I think there's too much riding on the game, so I can understand to a degree why Areola didn't play in the FA Cup, because Moyes did confirm after the game that there was a tweak to his legs, or a hip pain, I think, which is why he wasn't in goal for the FA Cup. And Fabianski is the go-to goalie for the Premier League as well, as it stands at the moment. May if we agree with that or not is another matter, but obviously, of course, there's no point debating it because we can't change Moyes' opinion on that. He was due to have a late fitness test, so I'm guessing he's not fit enough. So maybe I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know where it's going with it. But the poll is now ended. Thank you to everybody that's voted in that poll. So the majority of you feel that we're not going to lose this. So that's all good from that side of things. But the game is about to kick off any second now. Hopefully, as it's an IP service, it's still behind other service streaming sites that, I might be ahead of you because we've got faster internet now. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, as always, guys, don't spoil it for the chat. That's one of the other reasons why I put the table in there more than anything else. So I believe says hopefully win. Yep, you mentioned that earlier, mate. But yeah, it's just we'll talk about the game as it happens, and hopefully more people will try and clock in. I know, as I say, it's understandable. This channel isn't huge by any stretch of the imagination. Loads of people like it, yet don't seem to be coming back for some random reason. Bit weird, especially for the watch-alongs anyway. But yeah, it's a big game. And as always, guys, at half-time we'll have some music to listen to, regardless of what the results are. So it looks like the game's about to kick off any second now. So Fornell's going to take the kick-off at some point once the referee, who is, there we go, game's kicked off. Let's pick it up a second. There we go. Yeah, Simon Hooper is the referee for this game. So already Soufal with a throw in. Glad to see he's back, to be honest with you, because it was touch and go. So that so-called injury that he had against Leeds. And Paquetá's down straight away already. We've got there's 5 people watching. Share this to get more people involved, and the more people like this stream, if you are enjoying it, the more advertising it gets on YouTube, and therefore the more people that are going to be joining in as well, for that matter. So it looks like Paquette is all right. It's just like it's got a problem with his there's a Wolves with a throw in. That's Kilman back to Sarr. Over to Collins, I'm guessing that is. And the long ball from Wolves. Creswell intercepts, but Wolves still get possession. Ogbonna. Creswell. Trying to get a corner out, throw in, but it does eventually go out, and it is now a Wolves throw in, which is taken very quickly over to Nunes. Ball loose, but Antonio's too slow on it. It looks like Semedo possibly. And back to Sarr. And the long ball to try and find the winger, but Soufal interjects, but Wolves get back in content there. Great pass from Podence to Nunes, and then Nunes over to, I'm guessing Semedo by the looks of it. I'm not 100% sure. And then ball through to Collins. To Kilman. Soufal pounces on the loose ball, but gives the white ball away. But really good recovery from Soucek there. And then ball back to Fabianski. Long ball back straight out to Creswell. This is what we wanted to see. To make it very difficult to try and commentate on this at the minute. Back Fornals, I think that is. No, it's Paquetá. Now to Fornals. Fornals trying to pass the ball down the left-hand side, but goes out for a Wolves throw-in instead. Oh, need to turn it down a bit. Sorry, the microphone's a little bit hot at the moment. Give me a second. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. It's just the microphone was a little bit hot, and I needed to make sure that it wasn't being picked up for copyright reasons. Let's see what's going on. So, very good opening first few minutes, guys. To be honest with you, the Wolves with the corner. Can't see who's taking the corner, mind. Ball in, headed out by Paquetá. Straight to Neves. He's been called to shoot, but nothing doing instead that way. The ball in. So yeah. So yeah, just putting a comment up in the chat, because there seems to be quite a fair delay for some random reason. I've no idea why. It shouldn't be in any shape or form, but that's the way YouTube goes sometimes. Yeah, it's almost a minute. It's mental. Almost a minute. That shouldn't be in any shape or form. So Kilman. And then Bowen. Bowen gets knocked into the back. Where are we? Yeah, 7 seconds delay for some random reason. So just please bear that in mind, guys. So Fornals running down the left-hand side. Ball in. No. Taking it on too much. Creswell tries to put it in, but it goes out for a throw-in instead. It's better play from West Ham. We're attacking better. But, yeah, it's breaking down too quickly as usual. Bowen intercepts the ball. Hang on, let's just run a replay for some stupid fucking reason. Why? Hang on, something's going on, guys. Let me just try and sort this out. Give me 2 seconds. All right, guys, we are back, and almost a goal there. 6-4. Let me just correct the case. So sorry about that. It's just for some random reason the stream decided to screw itself up. I've no idea why. Here we go. Right, so we're back in the game now, guys. Apologies for that. Anyway, so where are we? So we got Collins. Back guitar, nice ball up to Antonio by the looks of things. And Johnny running in, ball in, straight over everybody, and it goes out for a ball throw in instead. And so who's down? Martinho's down, holding his head. So if we can see a replay. So it's still 0-0 between Everton and Southampton, in case you guys are wondering. Yeah, Rice with a little tap on the back of his head. Just it's a little bit. It's not too much of a foul, but that's the case. Yeah, it's a 6 seconds delay, guys. Just bear that in mind. Between when I say it and you guys see it on YouTube is what I'm talking about. 6-second delay. But yeah, it's down. Martinho's been treated for the head knock. So normally we'd have a bit of a conversation about that, but nobody's talking. So there's 6 people watching. So come on, guys. For those who haven't already done so, please do put your score predictions in the live chat. Let me just remove that. I don't need to pin that comment anymore now. I know it's unpinned. Don't tell me it's unpinned. I've just bloody unpinned it. I hate this bloody all this stuff that goes on with systems. You know what I mean? Where it comes out and it literally just says, "Yeah, you've done this." I know I've done this, right? Okay, so back Saar. Little 1-2s between Neves and Collins by the looks of things. Back to Neves again. Back to Collins. Back to Saar. And now Kilman. Nobody really hunting and helping Antonio out. It's a little bit casual from West Ham. We had such a bright opening first few minutes. We really, really did. And now there's 8 people watching. Put your scores and predictions in the live chat. Come on, guys. Just as Semedo's running down. And now Martinho's up and seems okay. Semedo. Neves. Back to whoever it is. Lee Chang. Neves. Cuts us through. Right open with the ball to Nunes. Nunes running in. Oh, come on, Bowen. You should be more awake than that. And he is, but he just keeps the ball. He manages to save his mistake. The ball past to Podence. Neves headed in, but Ogbonna clears, and I'm not really sure what Fornals was trying to do there. I mean, clears the ball. It's fine, perfectly fine from that point of view, but nothing really doing on that. So Martino, and then who was that? Semedo. Back to Collins. Over to Kilman. Bueno. Now Nunes. Neves. Long ball over to Semedo. Space in there for him to attack. Podence misread it, and Souček tries to clear, but only as far as Nunes. Nunes goes for goal, and a good save from Fabianski, to be fair. It's a good save. Very nice save. So Wolves on the attack, but nothing really doing. Long ball done quickly from Fabianski. Fornals. Antonio then to Paquetá. Back to Paquetá from Rice. Back to Rice. Sorry, from Creswell. Now to Rice. Over to Good. Bowen. Sufal. And up Souček. Puts the ball in. Straight past. No, Bowen could have scored. Too casual from Bowen, and now Wolves are on the counter attack. Podence miscontrols the ball, but gathers it right back. Souček could have intercepted that, but didn't. And now the ball's passed over from Canario, I think you pronounced that, over to Semedo. Come on, West Ham, sort yourselves out. It's getting ridiculous. Podence. Aguerd controls that, but they shouldn't be that far back, and he gets fouled. Santos or Carneo, however you pronounce it. And now it's a free kick. And finally given a free kick. Looks like Fabianski's going to take it once again. He's a little bit too slow to on the uptake for it, but yeah. So apologies earlier, guys. I don't know what was going on with the stream, but streams are streams. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So Fabianski's going to take the free kick at some point. We're going to see it because it's concentrating on Moyes for some reasons unknown. Come on. Right, Fabianski with the free kick. Long ball trying to find Antonio, but nothing really doing. Chrissy, welcome. Miss me. Up the walls. You're welcome. You're welcome to be here. You're welcome to be here. Always like to have opposition fans in the chat. Not bad in any shape or form. So Moutinho. Ball in from Neves. Over to what looks like Podence. Nunes. Neves. Semedo. Collins always all the way back to Star. Don't need to fight here, Chrissy. So, little ones and twos. West Ham not playing exactly the best of football at the minute. Not really tracking, not really letting much move. So they're just giving Wolves the rub of the green of the ball by the looks of it. Nobody's really attacking. Zonal marking, as it always is. Nice ball to try and find Semedo, but gets cleared. Not really sure what Rice is trying to do there to clear it, but anyway, so now Ogbonna clears it, and it goes out for a Wolves throw-in. So very well quickly taken. Nunes running through the halfway line. Now Bueno back to Nunes. A long ball to try and find Semedo on the right-hand side. Nobody reads it, including Nunes, to be honest with you, but he has a good connection on it. Collins, Kilman. Sorry, Neves, I should say. And now Nunes again, I think. And then Bueno running down the right-hand side. So their left-hand side, our right-hand side. Hey, the Spuds, welcome back. Me, Benny on it. It will liven up. Absolutely agreed. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Sales, as he says, the game will be played in the last 30 minutes as usual. And good evening, everyone. Hello, Russ. Good to see you back, mate. Finally getting some conversation going on here now. So, yeah, so Sido. Suchek with a nice little block. Paquetá on the ball now, holding the ball well. 2-on-1. Creswell with a long ball to try and get the out of danger, but it's not really read properly as bloody usual. Russ is asking, what have you missed? The first quarter of an hour, mate. That's what you've missed. Foden. Or Bueno, I should say. Moutinho. Collins. Semedo. Back to Collins. Back guitar with the block in, and it goes out for a Wolves throw-in once again, which I'm sure is going to be taken very, very quickly. But all jokes aside, though, Russ, you've not really missed much, mate, to be honest with you. Wolves have been playing some good football. We started off with quite a nice attack as well, but nothing really doing of it in the first opening few minutes. But yeah, it's been mostly Wolves, and yes, and so we're not. It's zonal marking, sitting back, trying to absorb the pressure, sort of thing, and that's only going to fuck us up later on. You watch, as it is saying, it's only going to be. So as Sahel said earlier, it's just it's going to be 30 minutes at the last, as usual. He-chan. Moutinho back to He-chan. Nice little tidy player, that kid, to be fair. Bueno. Sufal, I'm not really sure what he's trying to do there, but it looks like, is that going to go out for a corner? Oh, no, it's just a throw-in. Or is it going to be a corner? Yeah, it is a throw-in. Another Wolves. Oh, he's offside as well. And Bodum's offside. Then I'm not really sure Moyes is having a go at, but it certainly doesn't seem to be Bowen because things focus more about the defence by the looks of it. Can't really see what the right angle to see who he's talking to. But yeah, so Fabianski to take the free kick from the offside. Just waiting for the Man United supporters to come in and go, hey, we won. Not very convincing, United. So Antonio, 3-on-1, nobody to help, and he gets bundled over, and now Bueno's on the run once again. Running through, Aguerd, with a nice control interception. Can Fornals keep the ball in on the left-hand side? Yes, he can. Rice. Ball over to trying to find Aguerd by the looks of it. Foul. Almost out, but Bowen keeps it in just. Nice little 1-2s, little nutmegs, I should say, that Bowen was playing there, but it's just being kept in. Aguerd keeps the ball in still. Man United getting lucky with decisions again. 100%, mate. It was offside. Totally offside, that second goal. Paquetá. Ogbonna. Back to Paquetá. Still back to Paquetá with Creswell now. Aguerd with a try with a long ball. Still 0-0 at the Toffees. Aguerd. Foul. Bowen. Back to Foul. Back to Bowen again. Nice little movement there, to be fair. Bowen running to the box. Ball in. Antonio gets it. Straight to Fornals. We're getting around all over the place. And it's a 50-50. It's a free kick, Mikey. Come on. Let's hope it's spot on with that. It's not a foul. Great play, just seeing the replay of Bowen. Really good movement from him. Absolutely excellent movement there. Little bit of confusion between Souček and Antonio by the looks of it. And also Fornals and Antonio. But, sorry, Fornals and Souček, I should say. But at the same point, yeah, he's Antonio gives away the free kick and then tries to claim it a penalty. Shut up, Russ. Neves from Collins. Kilman. Back to Neves. The Wolves are like they're using the back three at the minute. And we look like we're using the back two. Bit bizarre there. But yeah, Wolves running through. It's like a hot knife through butter there. Semedo, great pass to him. Foul puts it out for a throw-in or corner. Where's the ball landing? So two big bottom four games going on at the minute. Bidens with the header and easy gather from Fabianski. Foul got a little bit of a knock in the trying the clearance of it. I think he's all right. It looks like maybe Podence and Foul came together, but I don't think there's much in it. I really don't think there's much in it. So there's 11 people watching, 14 people watching. So come on, guys, give your score predictions. That includes you, Chrissy. I know you're a Wolves fan, but put your predictions in if you're still watching. So that'll be interesting to see if Soufal's, because he's been unlucky, Soufal, the last couple of Premier League games. You know, he's been unlucky. I mean, maybe Johnson will come on at half time but I don't know. But yeah, he's been unlucky with little niggles here and there. He really has, and his contract's up at the end of the season as well, for that matter. So Fabianski are going to take the free kick. And straight out for a Wolves throw-in. Here we go. Oh, Jay and Kooky, thank you very much for subscribing. Much appreciated. Your name is at the bottom of the screen now. Thank you very, very much. We've had 2 people subscribe since we went live. Thank you very much, guys. It really means a lot. Genuinely means a lot. 13 people watching, 7 likes. Come on, guys, click the like button if you haven't already done so. And as I say, subscribe if you're enjoying it. And more specifically, talk to each other in the live chat while we're watching the football. I know some people can't multitask, but it'd be nice to get some people people conversing. Here we go. Chrissy's given, she reckons 2-1 Wolves. It's not a bad shout, to be honest with you. Not a bad shout in any shape or form. Ross is sitting on the fence going because he doesn't want to piss me off by the looks of it. Reckons 1-1. Hopefully keep our second goal this time. So it's Kuna for number 12. Okay. Kanha. Is it Kanha? I've got to be very careful with my pronunciation of him. I always sit on the fence. Yeah, looks like we've got some substitutions coming up soon. Let's recheck the goal times. Well, now's not the best of ideas, and Wolves are on the attack. Almost. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This YouTube seems to be mucking around a little bit. It's updating, then it's slowing down, then it's updating. It's weird. I like Lopetegui as a manager, says Russ. It's not bad so far. Nice little interplay they got Wolves playing, to be fair. It's just making it nice and easy for them because we're giving them space, but we're defending with it at the same point. Kilman, just behind the halfway line. Back over to Collins by the looks of it. Neves back to Kilman. So Collins even. Hate the Spud says, sorry, Chrissy, Benny will come off the bench to score the winner. I only said that so you would struggle with his name. Nice try, mate. You didn't watch the preview then, did you? Nice try. Nice little conversation going on between Hate the Spuds and Chrissy. That's nice to see. To say, chat to each other, guys. That's what the channel's for. Sufal. Bowen. Sufal. Over to Souček. Ball in from Souček. Nobody there, really. Well, now it's a little bit late for that. And it goes out for Wolves throwing instead. So normally, I would ask you guys to sum up the first half for the first half, but there's not been enough people watching to be able to have that conversation, so we'll scrap that for now. Long ball from Collins by the looks of it. Ogbonna trying to get it to Antonio, who's just jogging about. Really? And there we go. Breno with his long run. That's all right. So Nunez over to Neves from Moutinho, I think, by the looks of it. Moutinho. Semedo. Neves from Collins. Gilman. Neves. Bueno gets intercepted. Sufal passes it right to Nunez. Not a great idea in any shape or form. Semedo in the midfield, tracking it over to what? But yeah, very nice interception from Fornells there. To be fair, so we're again with Fornells in the side. We're playing better, but we're just not attacking in any shape or form. It's a real pain in the arse at the minute. Semedo, the throw in. Over to Kilman from Collins, I think that was. Nunes. And Enzo subscribed. Thank you very much. Chrissy said, Rice has had too much birthday cake today. So, Kilman. Back to Sarr. Antonio, you should be running quicker than that. The ball's in play, for fuck's sake. Stop fucking about. Oh, it's one of my big bugbears, right? Not just with Antonio, but for forwards in general. Semedo now on the counter attack. Nobody trying to go into him. So there we go. Hee-Chang. Neves. And Fabianski Gabbers from the deflection off the back of Souček by the looks of it. But it's just, it drives me bonkers when a team's on the attack and the ball's rolling, and I'm literally, in that instance, rolling to the goalkeeper and the forward's just jogging. Run for it. Ball's in play. You're allowed to get possession. Aguerd, Rice, back to Aguerd. Ball kept in, even though the ball was out, and it is a West Ham throw-in. Thank you. To be fair, as boring as the game's been, it's the last 20 minutes or so has gone really quickly. Really has gone quickly. So Collins on the ball now. Neves. Gilman. Bueno. It's just Antonio also had a lot of cake. No, Moise confirmed no conversations from any club for Antonio. So I don't know where that rumour about Wolves wanting to get him there. Bueno. Ball in. Joe and Cookie, welcome. Said I want to see the game in pictures. Well, the thumbnail says watch along with. Watch along, not game. It's quite simple. Let's look at the replay. Nice ball from Bueno over, to be honest with you. Really gave Soufal stuff to think about, but very well headed out from Creswell. But not far enough. And Neves, yeah. And quite rightly so, Fabianski clapping them. It's absolutely, totally genuine. Joey trying to make the piece a bit. Come on, Hammers. I say, guys, 16 people watching. Like and share and subscribe. If you haven't already done so, we've got 2 people subscribing already. Hate this bastard. What about Dawson? Why he's not playing? Apparently, he's not in the right frame of mind because he wants to move. And even though the bid from Wolves has been rejected, it seems like the club are still in conversation with him. So that's the reason why Big Doors isn't playing. I think it'd be if it goes through to Wolves. Moyes is kind of, I think what Moyes said, just see, we're just a bit of fart arsing around between with the ball at the minute. I think the reason why it's being reported that Dawson's head's not in the right place is because if you see the pre-match conference that Moyes has, that's on the West Ham YouTube channel, he said, would it be a big loss? Something along the lines of, what about the transfer? Is it about Dawson? Is that going to affect the squad? And he says, well, we've already got 4 centre backs. That's probably why Dawson's not exactly happy at the minute. Or that his head's not in the right position. Head's not in the right frame. But anyway, Soufal putting the ball in. Antonio absolutely does fuck all with it. Trying going for it, but nothing. Creswell trying to put the ball in, but it goes out. No, it doesn't. Potent. Nice move from Paquetá to try and confuse matters. So check. Soufal! Oh! So close. His first shot on target since we signed him. So close. So close. Paquetá with a foul on I'm guessing that's Semedo by the looks of it. So we can see the replay of it now. So Paquetá a little bit lucky with it, but nice ball in. Souček could have done something. Bowen just not awake. Soufal goes for it, but straight at the goalkeeper. To be fair, he's a right back. He's not exactly going to be naturally prone. But Souček and Bowen, you got answers to give for not getting in those positions with that ball, and that's a beautiful ball in from Paquetá. Really is good. A little bit of hope there for a second. Obviously Nunes a few minutes ago as well from Wolves' perspective, and just as talking of which, he's taken the free kick and passed it over to Kilman. Collins. Back to Kilman. Puts it back to Sarr. Antonio, run! The ball's in fucking play! Exactly, Rice trying to get something out of it, but didn't really happen. Hi, Poppy. Hope you're keeping well. Nunes. Tomato. Still Tomato. Nice little interception, to be fair. Fornals. Nothing doing with it. God, that looks good. Yeah, so where are we? So, yeah, Neves on the ball now. Mark Lewis says, welcome, mate. Good to see you again, mate. What happened to Bowen last season? He was good, but not now. I don't know, mate. It's a combination of things. There really is a combination of things. Nice ball through. Nice control from Fornals over to Soufal. Bowen. Ball over from Bowen to Soufal again, but no. It gets headed out instead, and it goes out for a West Ham throw off Kilman's head. How have we been playing so far? Low effort by any chance? Poppy, we've been playing really bloody well, to be honest with you. Really, really well. The last few minutes. Soufal almost scored. Just about a minute or so before, about 30 seconds or so before you came in. We had a good spell, then we've been sitting back and defending. We're on the attack again. Wolves have been doing the same sort of thing. It's a 50-50. Both teams are in a 4-3-3 by the looks of things, and as such, kind of cancelling each other out in the movement from that point of view, which again, if you see my preview, that I'd said that, like for example, a 3-5-2 or 5-3-2 would have really worked against that formation if he'd gone that, which I predicted in the preview, but wasn't to be. So it's formation for formation isn't really brilliant, but nice ball from up to Bowen from Fornals after the pass to him from Bowen. Bowen in the box, ball up, and easy gather from Sarr. So to be fair, 10 minutes to go ish, 0-0. I'll take that. I mean, it's not brilliant. It's not that perfect, but it's better. Trust me, it's better than the Leeds game. You know, that first half against Leeds, where we were losing patience with a lot of things. Mark says, is it Rice's birthday? I don't know. People are saying it is, so I'm guessing it is. Collins. I mean, I don't really care about players' personal lives. It's got nothing to do with it from a football perspective. But it'd be nice to see if he gets a goal on his birthday. It really would do. Would be nice. Bowen gets a bit of a tackle from a follow through from I don't know. I've no idea. Genuinely, no idea why that's being asked as a Wolves free kick when that's a clear foul on Bowen. It's absolutely fucking stupid. I don't know what on earth Moutinho was trying to do there. I really don't. I think that was Moutinho. It's gone pretty quick this last half hour or so. It really has gone fast. So it looks like Rice is going to take the free kick. Hook ball in. Nothing really doing. Little push from Antonio, but I don't think that's enough to get anybody to be worried about it. And Rice puts it out for Wolves throw-in. To be fair, that's been 2/3 of the first half so far. Throw-ins and attacks. That's it. But it looks like we've done some work from when we played Arsenal the other week. About because we're not conceding any chances from throw-ins anymore, which is great to see from that point of view. Really is good to see. But Wolves still on the attack. Being allowed to play. Ball over to Bueno, I should say. Back to Bueno from Podence. Ogbonna clears the attempt, and it goes out for a corner. So, yep. Yep. Alex, good afternoon, mate. Hope you keep well. I am, mate. Hope you're well and having a good start to the weekend, even though it's pissing it down and cold out there at the minute. And of course, the same to the rest of you as well that are watching. So the corner, Wolves' second corner, about to be taken. The ball in. Not the best of ideas. Not the best of ideas. I can see why they were trying to pass it to Neves, but not the best of ideas. You could see it was going straight over the ball. To be fair, from a footballing perspective, he should have taken at least a touch to control it, half a second to control the ball, but he just absolutely boots it and it clears it right over the bar. So, yeah, it's understandable from that point of view. Yeah, it was Moutinho that was trying to claim the free kick. It was a clear foul on Bowen. Fabianski with the goal kick. Souček, Antonio, and he puts it out for a throw-in to Wolves. Which reminds me, I need to do something. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just reorganising the tunes for half time, just quickly, because you don't get to hear some of the tunes a lot, so not properly anyway. There's a ball over from Rice to Soufal. Bowen, but Neves intercepts it, but Agued puts it back to Fabianski. He should be passing it to Ogbonna really quick. He's limping a little bit, actually. Looks like he's limping. Fornals tries, but his equal number 8. Fornals is like Lee Evans out there. I don't think it's not as bad, but let's have a look at the replay of this. So, yeah, no, that's not. No, come on, he's right. Semedo's making a meal of that out of that. It really is. It's more of a foul on Collins, to be honest with you, than it is on Semedo. Come on. I love Fornals' passion. I really do. It's one of the many reasons why I love it. Jane reckons the score will be 2-1 to West Ham. Possible. I doubt it, but it's possible. We'll have to wait and see. We're running right. So we're coming up to the 40th minute, guys. So for the new people that are watching, and for the old or current, I should say, give us your predictions for extra time. Give us your predictions for extra time. I'm thinking a couple of minutes myself. Let's see what you guys are thinking. So Collins on the ball at the minute. That's better. So come on, guys, give us your predictions on extra time. Mark reckons 4 minutes. Yeah. Saar with the kick. Collins. Wolves on the slow but sure counter attack now. Poppy says, I haven't been here to watch, but I'd guess 4 minutes based on what I've seen. In other words, what Mark's just put up. Paquetá over to Antonio. Running to the box. Fornals too slow. Really too slow. Well, that's a great idea. And Antonio apologises to Fornals, but at the same point, Fornals could have been a little bit quicker with that. Bueno. Kilman over to Collins, just inside the box. Semedo going to be running over the halfway line any second now. Literally now, yeah, as I predicted, he's been given so much room. It's unreal. He's one of the attacking threats. He really is. But yeah, we're sitting back defending. Kilman. Podence, nice ball up to He-Chan and back again to Podence. Neves gives the ball away. Mark says, need to win this or we're in trouble. We're right at the moment, mate. As you can see from the live table. I mean, oh no, Everton has scored. Everton has scored. So yes, that's the reason why he's saying it. So yeah, the table should be updating with it, but it hasn't yet. Let me just refresh it. Yeah, the table hasn't updated yet for some random reason. But yeah, very good point, mate. Very, very good point. In case, come on, and in case you were wondering, what are you doing? It's Onana, and the assist with from my favourite player, Damari Gray. Such a player that kid is, really is. What the hell has that just done to the table? What? Yeah, Wolves on the attack once again. Why is that all of a sudden just gone like that? Why have you done that? Why? 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 Why all of a sudden it's just done that? Bloody thing. Honestly. No wonder you don't pay for this bloody package. Shouldn't have done that in any shape or form. Let's just move it over a little bit. There you go. Podence again. It goes out for a corner by the looks of it. Gued with a fantastic block. Just looking at the replay. Really, really is good. Yeah, beautiful. Where are we? Kaya going for goal, but Gued gets in himself at the right place at the right time and absolutely smashes it. Poor corner from the Wolves is third. Coutinho back in. Cleared out. Bueno. Neves again and gets a deflection. But nicely moved. Nice movement from Soufal over to Rice. Rice up to find Antonio, who's nowhere near it. Again, not awake to it in any shape or fucking form. Why aren't we getting our striker out there? Seriously. Why aren't we getting our striker out there? Oh. There we go. Is that fuck's sake? I'll sort that out at half time. Missing some of the game here. Two minutes at a time, as predicted. I think plus this second half, Benny Skamaka on, you see a big difference. Completely, mate. I mean, to be fair, this hasn't been too bad a game. It really, really hasn't been too bad a game. It's not been brilliant, but the last 40 minutes have gone 40 odd minutes have gone very, very quickly. Partly down to the fact that we're getting some conversation going on, which we're interacting with, which is fantastic. But at the same point, it is very, very good football. So we're in the last minute now of the added time. But yeah, it's not been too disappointing, but there's issues on both sides. I'm sure Chris, if you're still here, you'll be able to say that there's a few things that you think that Wolves need to work on. I think there's a few things that West Ham need to work on. But again, when you have a 4-3-3 versus a 4-3-3, this is only one outcome. Nice movement. Soufal's really trying to get himself in there. what you're saying about Skamaka and Benrahma coming on. If we have either of them, I think we will see a beautiful goal. Could be a beautiful goal if both of them are on, to be honest with you. I've got a funny feeling Paquetá's going to get a lot more involved in the second half. He's really trying. I ball over to Soufal from Rice, over to Bowen just on the right-hand side. And that's it. That's the second half. Boo's going round. So true. I agree with you. I hate the Spuds. But yeah, there's boos being belted around. I'm guessing, yeah, because it's like I said in the start, it's fire and ice. It really is. Well, at the start, but about 3/4 of the way through the first half, it's fire and ice out there. It really, really is. Both teams trying to score. Both teams not 100% on confident. Soufal had a good chance, but straight at the goalie. But anyway, guys, let's listen to some music for half time, and yeah, let's relax for.
I've tried to tell you this 100 times. Not getting better by lying there pretending to cry. You on repeat, you can see shit cause you have closed your eyes. You say you listen, but you're missing what it's all about. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. I try to help you, but you keep reading between the lines. There's nothing there for you to complicate, we're not aligned. You say you listen, but guessing that's just another sign. Not growing up, you're growing old, your life keep passing. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Now if you break it, I can take it, I don't need a prize. Leave out the fact that I am up against 1,000 guys. My intuition efficient, cause I can't use my mind. Don't try to tell me how it's done, you haven't done your time. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah.
All my thoughts are running around inside my head. Emotions keep coming, they're keeping me from thinking straight. Thought it would be different when I got my things in place. Stuck in this commotion, how come I ain't past this yet? I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I try to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. something stay the same. Something stay the same. Start a life in the country. I could say yes to that, whatever way you want me. I'll learn it all and I'll adapt. Even if I changed up everything except my name, we will still be fighting, cause I am still the same. I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I tried to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but some things stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but some things stayed the same.
Upside to feeling down when I took a good look around. There's stuff to be learned, body to be turned, it seems. Yes, there is. You got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream. Want the dinner cooked and served, and somehow that is what they deserve. Narcissus with a runaway self-esteem. But let me tell you, you got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream. Something else. Now what a fool believes. You got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream. You got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream.
from my lips feel big from the bib. Take a sip till I pass out. Try and get grit, but it don't make sense. Cause you can lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beats with the slap, pin myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's cap. 5-hour flights, couple nights at the flat. To be real, couldn't see me making moves while I'm at. I'm still on the grind, limit time when I chat. I'm burning down sage, keep the demons away. When I write it, give a piece of myself to the page. I don't do it for the praise, love, that's just how I'm made.
Truth in the glass in the mirror.
Yeah.
Do it at me, old man, tryna pass in the fear. You're the first one to talk, but the last one to hear. Eyes blurry, but I couldn't see the ass, and he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I'll be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard it all. Heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad bitches here, I'ma curve them all. 12 missed calls, and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up. Hear him talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young niggas ain't reckless. Gold in my soul, got the same on the necklace, bitch.
What you putting in? All your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring?
Anyway, guys, right, the second half's about to kick off, so I hope for those new people watching, I hope you guys have enjoyed the music. I've rejigged the live table because for some reason Sky Sports' website isn't updating, whereas the BBC's is. So we're seeing a bit more of the table positions, but as we stand at the moment, we are on goal difference with Bournemouth as things stand. In case any of you were wondering. Right, so Rice, and it goes out for another throw-in to Wolves straight away, right from the kickoff. So with Everton leading at the minute, they've gone up to 14th. Fair enough to him. Fair enough. So Creswell take the throw-in. So nobody whatsoever. Antonio getting wrestled to the floor by Collins. How has that not been given as a free kick? Fuck's sake. So Collins. Nice to see a defender called Collins with hair. Makes a change. Back to Collins from Neves. Back to Sarr. Antonio, Paqueta, Bowen, run for it. Bowen intercepts. Come on, Bowen, do something with it. But pass it to Souček, he does nothing. But it's still play still on. Paqueta. No. Defended again from Wolves. Now Wolves on the counter attack. The only Creswell running back properly. No, it's Aguerd, in fact. Aguerd. Creswell's absolutely nowhere to be seen. And now everyone's setting up. Tufel. Long ball. Antonio. Trying to pass it to yourself. And he gets the ball. Come on, Mikey. Run at them. Run at them. Run at them. Kilman's with great interception, to be fair, but he kicks it right at Kilman. Really kicks it right at him. It should have been a goal. Really should have been a goal. It's great control from Antonio once he actually recovers. Really good. He should be pelting it. He's stumbling all over his feet. He kicks it straight at Kilman. It's disappointing. That really is disappointing. He so could have done better then. He really, really could have done. We're 3 away from 2,220 subscribers, guys. If you haven't already done so, please do like, share. Please do subscribe. Corner taken, and Wolves now on the counter attack. Oh, come on, West Ham. Sort your defence out. 1-0 to Wolves. Fuck's sake. From Podence. The threat I said in the preview. It's a great counter-attack from Wolves. It really is good. Stumbling and stuttering. Everybody just 6 and 2-3. Semedo running down the right-hand side. Beautiful pass up to Nunes. Podence just smashes it in. Man, that is depressing. We are now 19th now as a result of that. Russ says it's been coming. It has, mate. 100% agree with you. It has. It's a great strike from Podence. Sufal could be doing better. Everyone's just watching the ball. Why Bowen's that far back, I don't know. So that far up, I don't know. He should really be. It's just that 6 and there's so many errors with that defending. Really is so many errors. And now Wolves are 16th, as you can see on the table, just there. There. Oh, fuck's sake. Honestly, and the referee and the commentators just said the same sort of thing. There's just so many questions on that. It really could have been. It's poor. It really is. Now Sufal's down. That's depressing. That really is bad. It should never have happened. Should never have happened. That's so poor. That is so poor. That's depressing. That really is bad. That should never. That should never have ever happened. It's a catalogue of errors. Nobody really defending properly. People just standing around, just running, but not quick enough. Not movement. And we've now got a corner. And can we get Can we get something? Can we get something out of this corner? Let's see if we can. We can be the dead ball specialists again. Going with the corner. Ball, not a bad ball in, but easily cleared, unfortunately. Bowen running to the ball. Fornell shouting for instructions when he... Bowen putting it into the box. His first instinct. It was play on because Wolves were in possession, Rice. Come on, you know that. Moutinho's down on the floor now from a... Coming together, shall we say, from him and Bowen. West Ham have got to do something. We've really, really got to sort ourselves out. As I say, it's a catalogue of errors for that goal. It really, really is. I said it in the first half, I thought we'd learnt from the last few games. I genuinely thought we'd learnt over the last few games. We haven't in any shape or form. We have not learnt at all. We've not learnt at all. Such sight of inspiration from the second and the first half, but it's totally asleep. I should be used to this. West Ham always have a game of two halves all the time, but two games and a half. I should in the game. I should say. Do you know what I mean? It's just the first half is brilliant, the second half shit, or the first half is shit, the second half is brilliant. We never have a consistent 90. But looks like there's a handball there on He-Chan, I should say. So they're going to take the free kick now, West Ham. Rice not got many options by the look of him, either, for that matter. Let me just move the microphone so you can hear me a little bit better, more directed. But yeah, it's not brilliant in any shape or form. It really isn't brilliant. Yeah, and it's just come to nothing. Genuinely nothing. Rice is intercepting the counter attack. The only one. Everyone else is fucking jogging. Move your fucking asses, West Ham. Come on. Creswell, Fornells. Ball away. Gets given back, but trying to play pretty football. Just fucking attack. For fuck's sake. Creswell. Antonio. I don't know why they're trying to put their ball up on Antonio. He's got 3 players around him. And it's a foul from Semedo on Antonio. Bring Scamacca on, Moyes. Seriously, now. We're goal down. It's a free kick. We need an attacker on as quickly as possible. Guys, do you agree? For the 14 people that are currently watching, guys, do you agree in the chat that we should now be... This is the perfect time to bring on Scamacca. As soon as fucking possible. Take Souček off. He's worked hard, to be fair, but we need attack up there. We really, really do. Guys, comments, quick. Come on. I know you're there. Podence. Creswell, what were you trying to do there? Fornells. Paquetá. Oh, come on, Fornells. You can read the game better than that. Aguerd. Soufal. Jesus Christ, this is getting scrappy. Really getting scrappy. What the guys are saying. Soufal not the best, just a desperate challenge from him, unfortunately. It really is. To be fair, though, I really, really want Castore to just see the replay of Podence's goal. I really, really want to have Castore as a kit manufacturer next season or whenever the Armbro contract runs out, because it's a beautiful looking kit. Moyes is angry with that goal, and quite rightly so. I've been screwing. Hate the Spud says, lose this game, Moyes goes. I don't think he will, mate. I really, really don't think he will. Something has to change. Something really has to change. But as I say, the Castore kit is really fucking nice. I'd take that I'd love to see that in claret and blue in the next couple of seasons. I really, really would. But yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good from a West Ham perspective in any shape or form. I do think we can turn this around. I really genuinely do. But I do kind of think it's going to be a little bit too late by then. I really do. Ben Rama's coming on, so at least he's kind of heard me. I said in a forward out there. Benny coming on for Souček, maybe? He's clearing his nose live on telly. Wait, put your belly away. Or maybe he's going to take Fornals off, maybe? Guys? Hello? Anyone? Thoughts? There we go. Benny to be the impact sub. But come on, guys. Who do you think he's going to replace? So Ogbonna with a header. Fornals with another header. Fornals with a bicycle kick to try and find Antonio, but Sarr gets it instead. Russ says Fornals has been the weakest link. Mate, they're all the weakest link out there, to be honest with you. I mean, Rice has worked his nuts off as well. Paquetá's done well. Agued's been playing really fucking well. Fornals is inconsistent, is nearer the point. I wouldn't say he was the weakest link, but I'd say he's been inconsistent in this game. But he's always been like that. That's the thing. He's always had that sort of issue. But I know where you're going with it. So yeah, I'm guessing it's probably going to be Fornals, as I said earlier. But thank you, Russ, for the only one answering so far. Soufal with a nice little run. Bowen. Rice in the centre circle. Creswell. Fornals. You watch your score now, Russ. You watch. Soufal. Bowen. Bowen goes. Over the ball. Over the bar even. So Ben Rana coming on for. Is it going to be No. It is Souček as I originally predicted. Yeah. Makes sense. To a degree, it makes sense. We go to a 4-2-3-1 formation now. As a result of it. By the looks of things. Long ball. Agued tells Fabianski to get back, and quite rightly so, because there's nobody around him whatsoever. But mucho gracias, Enzo. Wolves throwing off Bowen. Rice intercepts the ball, even though there's nobody to actually around him to intercept. Paquetá back to Rice. Benrahma. Ball in. Ah, so close. Nice challenge from Ogbonna. Straight to the feet of Fornals. Bowen. Fiddling about. Talk to him. Bowen, talk to Fornals, for fuck's sake. Agued now. Back to Fabianski. Quick pass to Ogbonna. Creswell. Paquetá back to Creswell. Back to Paquetá again. Over to Benrahma. Back to Creswell. Aguerd. Rice. Back to Aguerd. Bowen. Back to Aguerd. Just behind the halfway line. Rice. He may be dominating the ball, commentator. We're doing fuck all with it. Benrahma down the left-hand flank. Only one that's taking any people on at the minute. Still got the ball, being challenged, but still gets it. Paquetá. Antonio was in there, but he's offside. I did say I think Paquetá's going to get involved more, and he set up Antonio well, but he ran too early. That was the problem. So double change for Wolves by the looks of it. So with the long ball, Ogbonna gets. Rice intercepts the ball after the bad mismatch. Oh, nice little play between Paquetá and Fornals. Then really nice. Really nice. Now Fornals on the run. Sorry, Benrahma and Fornals, I should say. Fornals keeps the ball in. It's off, man. How? It's blatantly obvious that we kept it in. Fuck off, bald-headed cunt. Oh, that's convenient. Yeah, so Wolves can make their change. That's convenient, isn't it? Right, so who's coming off? So Podence is coming off. It's not Podence, it's Podence. Fucking dick. So Jimenez and Al Nouri coming off. Sorry, coming on. And Canario and Podence coming on. Coming off even. So Jimenez for Canero and Al Nouri for Podence. That's a change in the table then. Brighton has scored. Brighton scored. Yeah, 2-0 over Liverpool. Brighton are now 7th now. Liverpool are now 8th. Look. Right there. Whoopsie. So Everton 1, Southampton 1 now. So that's interesting. Ward-Prowse with the equaliser in the 46th minute. So let's just double check the table while we're waiting for the free kick. So where are we? Actually, that's a better one. That's a better one to use. Hang on, guys. Let me just rejig this for you. Much better one to use. There you go. That's better, isn't it? That looks a bit nicer. See if I can get that looking a bit more funky blue monkey for you. Yeah, there you go. Creswell, Benrahma. Gives the ball away. Stop dancing. I'm not asking you to dance in. I'm asking you to fucking behave yourself, lad. Come on, Lay. Come on, Lay. There you go. Whoop. Can we not? About there. I'll do it. There you go. Let's try it that way. Can we get it that way? Oh! Oh, so close, yet so far. Let me zoom. Can I zoom out a little bit and see if that's going to do it? Hang on. What's that? Yeah, that's better. There you go. Looks better, doesn't it? Right, Neves on the ball by the sounds of things. Semedo running past the halfway line. Rice keeping in touch with him. Not really doing much, just keeping time with him. And now, come on. Bueno. Yeah, Wolves still in possession. 2/3 of the game gone now, guys. It's just over. Collins. Ooh, this is... Wolves are playing dicey. Benrahma intercepts. Gives it to Creswell. Fornals. Trying to find Antonio. Can't beat Sarr. This is relegation form, this, guys. This generally is. Let me just make that a little bit bigger. No, I can't. Bugger. Can we get that a little bit further over? Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's making it a bit more. That's making it a bit lighter. Jimenez. Get rid of that shit at the top. There we go. That looks better, doesn't it? Can you get that down a little bit more? There you go. That's better. That's a bit more readable, isn't it? That's looking a bit nicer. And that fucking money box at the top. There you go. That's better. And Roma playing really well. Bobby says just come back, not looking good. No, it's not. It's not. Sorry guys, I just want to. We will come back to the game. We just need to sort that out. So it makes it looks, but yeah, it's better. That looks nicer. Right. Okay. So yeah. Another throwing. What a surprise! Creswell to take. Until we get out of the relegation scrap, guys, we're just seeing the table the entire time. Quite frankly, because we need it as a motivational skill more than anything else, I think. Semedo. Moutinho getting fouled. Not as bad as all that. And unfortunately, Aguerd picks up. Where is it? Aguerd's picking up a yellow card. Yeah, it's a bad challenge by Aguerd, to be fair. It really is a bad challenge. Bloody hell. Traore coming on. And Lamina by the looks of it. Is it? I think that is. Traore and Is that Lemina number 5? Yeah, Lemina. He's not giving up, this Wolves manager. He's not giving up at all. Is Martinez still down? Yeah. You know, from a footballing point of view, it's good to see that Traore's coming back from the injury that he picked up. Very good. And it's a shame that Martinez a quality player. I really, really rate him. You know, he's rediscovering some of his best football again, you can argue. I've got about just under 20 minutes left of the game. And probably including the extra time as well. It's a real shame. He's coming off. He's a quality player, but you know, it looks like we're going to lose both games to Wolves, and you know what that means, chaps and chaptesses. It is still really fucking close. It really is close, but it's too close for our point of view. It really is. It's worrying times. It really is worrying times. So Lee Chang coming off, and Lemina coming on. And so I say Traore coming on for Moutinho by the looks of it. So it looks like Lopetegui's not looking to lose this in any shape or form. He's going for the jugular, and so should Moyes. To be fair, he really should do. Bring Scamacca on. Let's get some stuff going on. It's 2-1 on aggregate so far. Talking to which, here we go. Scamacca coming on. Yeah, if he takes Antonio off, it's all hell's going to break loose. You watch, all hell's going to break loose. So for the 12 people watching, who would you take off for Scamacca? Who would Scamacca replace? Personally, I'm thinking maybe even Fornals or maybe Antonio now, because he's gone down with something by the looks of it. But who would you do? Let us know. So long ball from Aguerd. Antonio's back up. He's jiggling it around a bit, so it may be Scamacca for Antonio. So maybe just keep it as is from one point of view. Brenner. Or Breno, I should say. Nori. Neves. Through to Sarr. It's safety first from Wolves now. Semedo. Collins. Benrahma. Rice loses the ball. Now Nunes is on the attack. We're creating spaces in the back four. We shouldn't be doing this. There should be more defending out there. Neves. Oh, that was kept out. And again. And again. So Neves and who's their number 3? Who's their number 3? Al Nouri. Neves bounces off the top edge of the bar and bounces out. Neves gets a rebound, hits the woodwork, and then Neves clears it. Goes it way over. Just look at the replay. That's a massive fucking warning shot. The warning signs are absolutely all over this. So just looking at the replay, so you got, boom, yeah, that's really a shame. Neves, and then Altonori comes off the post, and then Neves goes again, and bam, over the bar. It's such a good strike. It really is such a good strike. But yeah, hits the bar, and then on his second attempt goes over the bar. Too much power on it. Too much power. Let's just have a look to see what the other results are at the minute, guys. So yeah, Brighton 2-0 over Liverpool. Everton Southampton 1-0. That's right, 1-1. And Brentford play Bournemouth this evening. Not looking good, people. It's not looking good at all. And it looks like Nolan's got Allardyce's brand of chewing gum. So Lamina. Semedo. Back to Semedo from thingy bob there. Lamina. Traore back to some Lamina. Nice ball over to try and find Nori by the looks of it. No. Jimenez, sorry. Now Breno. Lamina. Cups it in. Jimenez. And Ogbonna puts it out for another throw in. This is getting painful to watch because we're just trying to defend now. That's all we're doing. All we're doing. Just letting Wolves have so much of the ball and just defend. That's all that's going on at the minute. Neves. Samino. Intercepted by Benrahma. Skamaka. 2-on-1. Keeps the ball. Puts it over to Soufal on the right-hand side, who's now running over the halfway line, pelting down the right. Puts the ball into Paquetá. Tries to find Benrahma, but Sar's on the early to it. So Paquetá's tried at least a couple of times to get the players in. Antonio with that first one that was offside, and now Bowen. So he's playing well. He's playing well. He's one of the few players out there that is genuinely playing well. English, please, Suka. Neves. Semedo. Lamina. Sorry, Traore, I should say they've got the same dyed haircut. Still Traore. Creswell. Nicely intercepted. Benrahma so deep back now. Rice running just outside the box. Over again, spots. No, ball kept in. Tried to find Soufal, but no, Bowen keeps it alive instead. I'm guessing Paquetá is going to set up a goal. I'm thinking Sugar Cookie saying, is that right? Paquetá to set up a goal, maybe, or to score a goal. One of the two. Traore. Jimenez. Jesus Christ. Nori. Sugar says West Ham has to win. Absolutely agreed. Not going to happen. There's no way. We're not scoring 2 goals in the next 12, 14 minutes. Never going to happen. Jimenez. Semedo. Traore from Lamina. Lamina now giving him insurance, so Troy gives them the ball back. Now Nori. There's nobody doing anything. They get the ball and 5 minutes go, what do you want to do with it? It's like, fuck's sake, wake up. Benrahma. Antonio. Skamaka loses the ball. Too casual. Way too casual. Way too casual from those two. Really is too casual. Creswell, the long ball hoof. Trying to find Antonio, but it gets intercepted, but Rice jumps back on it. Skamaka in a tussle. Benrahma. Oh, tries to sneak one, but doesn't happen. It's a great little tackle that Skamaka's had with Collins then. Really, really good. But Benrahma trying to be a little bit too cheeky and squeeze it in. He should have hit it with a bit more pace. Looped it round the goalkeeper, but I think the goalie of Sar's quality would have grabbed that 100%. But at least he's trying. That's what I'm saying. He's one of the few players out there that is trying. Nunez. Rice. Soufal. Pass it to Bowen. Pass it to Bowen. Pass it to Bowen! It's too late now. With a bit of magic there. Keeping the ball. Ball in. Antonio too late for it. Joey and Sugar, are you the same person talking to yourself? Southampton are now 2-1 up over Everton. That's interesting. Let's just refresh the page. So all three teams as it stands, all three teams on the same points in the bottom three. That is how close it is at the moment, guys. Let me just sort that out from. It's genuinely how tight that is down at the bottom table. All three at the same point. Right, shut up. Arsenal still not on your table. Poppy says, wait, do they have two accounts both named after BTS members? Yeah, more than likely. It happens a lot. Attention seekers is why I'm not putting the comments up. Sad little lives with nothing better to do. The last change for Wolves. So Bueno coming off and Totti coming on. So Creswell with the free kick. Kamaka tries it, but look like handball to me. Collins is now down on the floor. So the throw-in being awarded to West Ham. Throw-in. Straight into the box. Bowen. Oh. Deflection, unfortunately put it straight in the path of Sarr. And now, as usual, Wolves are on the counter-attack with 7+ minutes to go. Because it can be at least a minute, at least. Probably 4, I'm guessing now. Guys, what you're thinking on extra time? I'm thinking about 4 myself. As mentioned. Where to Soufal. Antonio. Back to Soufal. Behind the halfway line. Paquetá. Rice. Creswell. Benrahma. Trying to get to the box. Gives it overlap to Creswell. Nice ball in. Antonio. Come on, Rice. Ah. Oh. Chrissy reckons 5 minutes. Ogbonna puts it out for a Wolves throw-in. That was a great attempt from Antonio. Granted to try and do an overhead kick, but Rice kicks the ball into the ground, which just makes the diversion go. As a result of it, yeah, not the best of ideas, but yeah, too little, too late. Unfortunately, it's the only way to describe it. Ogbonna gives the ball back to Fabianski. Gued. Oh, to be honest with you, Gued's played really well. When he's been involved, he's been unbelievably good. Rice, Creswell, Benrahma back to Creswell. Nice clearance from Collins there, to be fair. Yeah, Wolfson and attack. Jimenez getting the ball off Creswell and gets a throw in. It's like with Graham Potter at Chelsea. Whatever's going wrong is going wrong. Whatever can go wrong is going wrong, I should say. You know, it is. It's getting poor. It really is bad. It's fire and ice. As I said in the first half, it's fire and ice. And it should be better than this. It really should be better than this. 22 people watching. Come on, like, share and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thank you. 2,220. My peeps. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, got a bit of a rookie mistake from Agued. He's just saying, look, nobody told me, I couldn't see. Yeah, see, look, I couldn't see. Oh. Agued, sorry, Ogbonna to Ben Rahman, now to Antonio, who's running down the left-hand side. Bullshit, Joanne. It's not a coincidence because he doesn't talk when you're messaging. Bullshit. Rice, Creswell, Paquetá, Ogbonna, Creswell, Rice, Benrahma, Paquetá, Sufal, Agued, Antonio. Sorry, Antonio. It's Paquetá. Now on Skamaka. Wasted opportunity there. Really is wasted opportunity. But it looks like it's a corner as a result of it. Yeah, that to be fair, I'll retract that. That's good defending from Collins. That is good defending from Collins. And Sufal's taking a hit from Traore's arm by the looks of it. It's not intentional, but he has hit him nonetheless. It's going to be a long 5 minutes, guys. It really will be. 5-6 minutes, I reckon, left. Goes well with the free kick. Too easy. It's too easy. Sufal intercepts. Ball over. Right to Benrahma. Right to his feet. Beautiful ball from Sufal, to be fair. Really is a great... Creswell. Skamaka. Ogbonna, please do something. Benrahma from Agued. Creswell now from the overlap. Rice. Skamaka. Oh. He was in the right position, just at the wrong angle. That's the problem. Oh, man. It's a great ball from Rice. It really is. Just look at the replay. But it's just... Chrissy says, despite I'm a Wolves fan, I generally want to see West Ham do better. I went to see many games last season. Were a joy to watch. Thank you, Chrissy. Much appreciated. He says we need to do better in Chelsea. Yeah. So close down the bottom. It really is frightening. Really is frightening. Yeah, just ignore it. Just the wannabes. Ignore them. Rice. Haven't got any imaginations using other people's usernames. Rice, nice try from Rice, but wide. And that sums up our whole game. It really does. Nice try, but just no result. No end result. Benrahma. Nice try again. Soufal trying again for the second time. But Rice gets the deflection and then just, yeah. Shocking this team not want to play under Moyes. I disagree, mate. I just think it's too many individual errors. That's the problem. That's the problem. You can see they are playing for Moyes. You can see it. It's just not good enough. That's the problem. Soufal. Oh, it's 6 minutes added time. Sorry, I completely missed that. So nobody got it. But Chrissy, you were close with 5. They played very well for him last season. Absolutely agreed. Absolutely agreed. And the season before that as well. Traore on the attack now. Rice with a foul, and he gets a yellow card as well. So booking for Rice. So Everton at home next weekend is going to be toxic, to say the least. To say the least. It really is. Absolutely fucking toxic. Nicely put there, Chrissy. Yeah, birthday bookings. So 3 minutes left of the added 6. Come on. Come on. Benrahma. I hate to disagree with you, but not everyone wants him gone today. The majority, not everybody. I'm one of them that don't want him to go because I don't genuinely see who's going to be a decent enough replacement for him. I really, really don't. And that's the catch-22 of it. It really, really is. It's just... There's no achievable manager out there. The club is doing well financially, which you'll see when the video goes up about the latest set of accounts for last season. But I just don't think we'll get a decent manager in. I really don't. We're fucked. Absolutely fucked. Brighton are 3-0 over Wolverhampton now. Southampton now 2-0. 2-1 over Everton still. Notts Forest 2-0 over Leicester. So we're still 18th. Regardless of what Russ is trying to say. We're not 19th, we're 18th. And there we go, 2-0. Now it is. Oh, it's offside. Offside. It's offside. Jose, he's in line to get a new job, mate. My mate's gonna have a right laugh. I've been saying we won't fall in the relegation zone and then being all Arsenal fans. Oh, shut up. I saw that. 3. Yeah, I know. Jimenez is offside. It's a great goal from Jimenez, to be fair, but he's offside. I mean, he might as well be 3 the way it's going at the minute. He is offside. The rules are the rules. We've got 30 seconds left of the 60. Well, the 6 minutes, I should say. It's going to be probably another 30 seconds on top of that because of the goal and the offside check. Run into the ball, guys. Aguerd back to Fabianski. Squeaky bum times, guys. It really is squeaky bum times. Here we go. 9 seconds. 9 seconds. Traore. Good save from Fabianski. Not the best of saves, but it's a good save. Joshua, we could have used about an hour ago, mate, saying up the fucking ante. That's it. Game over, guys. Thank you very much to everybody that's watched. Much appreciated. Yeah, get Tuchel. He won't come to us. I guarantee you. He's not even. I'd be very surprised if he was interested. He's available, but I don't think he'd want it in any shape or form. Joshua says, "How we fucking losing to Wolves?" It was a very, very close from one point of view. Defending's terrible. Moyes is walking off. His body language is going to be absolutely tearing them a new one. Chrissy, 100%. I'll take Potter if Chelsea leave. If Chelsea sack him, absolutely will. Take Big Johnny move. But yeah, guys, thank you very, very much for watching. For all the new people that have got us to 2,220 tonight, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Apologies, it wasn't the best of conversations. We normally have a lot more conversation going on in the chat and a lot more people involved. But I guess that's happened. That happens every now and again. But guys, thank you very, very much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you soon. All the best now. Take care.